No power on them punches. This is where Tony needs him.
Oh, Bellew's got
full shot.
Former WBA heavyweight champion of the world, David Haymaker Haye. He is the reigning WBC cruiserweight champion of the world, Tony Bellew.
Clean and remember, defend yourselves at all times. Touch them up.
Says it will be a death.
Tony Bellew just needs to. Looks like they're going to go for it early on straight away.
What happens? Right hand for Bellew. Sweet shot.
Good right hand comes around the big hooks. The boxing doesn't work like
Operation. Oh, big swings. And Bellew
Tony on his back foot as David comes forward.
from the bomber as Haye is all wild and willing.
David Haye closed the gap there. Tony.
That's what Dave Cornwell said they'd do. Left hand from Haye.
Again,
He's hurt
good shot.
again. Back comes Bellew. This a factor here. And the move for so long. They had a wonderful. Tony's is a step too far at heavyweight.
Just loading up there wildly, expecting to land shot.
And become WBC cruiserweight champion. This goes for a right hand. Is this just a matter of time before they open up again? Here we go. Speed, but game play. We wondered if a long tactical battle would come into it. Maybe it will.
Dave Caldwell with Bellew.
As soon as they come together in punching range,
Is his career. I think there will be a time in this fight where he decides to go for it. Maybe it looks like he's not doing anything, but what he's doing is it's taking Bellew's mind away from the right hand. It's taking, but he is touching David. He's just got to be a bit more consistent with it.
You know, winning the world over at timeless. He connects there. And tries to back down.
Keeping David's eyes open because when he does get too wild, Tony's ready with that right hand.
Big shot.
David Haye now he's looking to get something to go in himself. Tony Bellew left hook, right hand.
David, there are two terrific fighters in there, but we've seen Haye box fighters over 12 rounds. Same with Bellew.
He ends up getting something going, like he is now, landing a couple of good
Is it
shots.
Chilemba? Low corner. And swinging Tony Bellew. Not on this evidence yet.
The clips we've seen of him in the gym and on the bag.
We almost joked saying there's no way it could go there.
So this fight has come together well, you know. Maybe some people want a follow-up shot. And I don't know if he's understanding that, but he's going to have to...
Is he biding his time just for the judge of distance there for Haye? Just misses it now. After all the antagonism in the build-up, there's a cut for Bellew just on the...
David Haye, he didn't land him, but he let David Haye know, hey, I'm still around. Don't get too...
Defended his version of here at the O2 on March the 4th.
Just start using the jab the shoulder, jab the stomach. Well there. Good right hand from Tony. Well, when there's nothing happening and it's slow in boxing.
So about 25 seconds ago, Bellew the ability to do what he's doing this round. He's boxed beautifully.
Oh, just slips that. David Haye, suddenly, but down he goes, Bellew. A countering shot.
No,
a headshot.
Something's gone with David Haye. He's not in trouble on his knees. His knees in serious trouble.
Someone who can hardly walk. And he's got to go for the knockout. Can Tony Bellew sense it? Has both swing away.
Tony Bellew assaulted big right hands and left hook. His legs gone here.
He's in massive trouble.
David Haye, Tony Bellew coming forward, but he's dangerous.
Big swinging shots. Body is breaking up of David Haye. And Tony Bellew has wobbling. And he's on the brink here. And down he goes. No knockdown, but he looks exhausted. And the injuries have come back on the verge of one of the biggest upsets in British boxing. He doesn't.
What a shame he can't stand up. This is really sad to see a game lead.
Bellew right hand, left hook. David Haye trying to clean up. Down he goes. 20 seconds left in the 6th round. Can David Haye even get up? Boxing career looks to be very dangerous, but here comes it's going to come any moment. And Tony Bellew with a right hand. And the bell goes. And David Haye just about...
Shane McGuigan told him to stay in the corner.
Is it the Achilles that was troubling him?
Barely stand up.
showing unbelievable bravery here.
Cubes hoping for one power shot. Haye swinging to life.
Amazing.
At the end of the 6th round. And here comes Bellew. Doesn't want to go in anyway. Left hooks for Bellew. Again. And Tony Bellew is surely a few clean punches away. And David Haye can hardly defend himself. And he's going to get from a dramatic career-lifting win. Haye needs to hold.
And how much power can he even generate if he lands a shot?
Incredible into this big fight. David Haye still trying.
And somehow he won with one arm. These guys are fighters.
David can't go chase him.
Staying on the ropes, and they're fighting for their life, isn't it? After everything he said in the build-up, he doesn't.
David Haye can't even punch here.
He pulls himself onto David, even physically and mentally.
David Haye's going to get through the round. He falls on the ropes.
It is unprecedented and very extraordinary and fascinating to watch. Tony Bellew here.
The heavyweight division. What right hand from Bellew. And body shots. And
David Haye first got hurt. He was winding up with haymakers.
Left and right from once before against Carl Thompson, the only other defeat.
That's the problem he's got here.
Carl, he can't win.
Really even got a punch.
And also, Carl, when you know you're working with an injury, mentally you exhaust
To
yourself.
set himself, you see how wide.
Tony, so Tony really is looking at a sitting duck here, and he's just
His extraordinary courage.
And he's anything but a quitter.
Tony Bellew has to be careful though, because if he does get clipped, he did not hurt in the last round.
Enormous against Vladimir Klitschko, as he's 2 rounds up on Carl's card and on Paulie's as well. I mean, it's Bellew's fight.
Well, and that can make you even more physically exhausted.
He's got no solid base.
Well, everybody thought it was another wind-up, you know, part of the mind games. And now he can't get the balance to leverage the power. He's stopped by Adonis Stevenson, but he is
still managing to make a fight against Tony Bellew's punches here. This is really fascinating stuff. I'm expecting Tony Bellew to
75-77.
He can't even win a round like this.
He's got no ground, he's got no base. He landed a couple of shots. It's amazing that he's still stood on his feet, still trying. Swinging in here with big digs, missing wildly. Tony Bellew,
As Bellew tries to walk him back to his own corner. Right hand from Haye, and again. Bellew's hurt, that was low. Time out. And now Tony Bellew is just going to...
Yeah, even that low blow might have been an accident.
Yeah,
the referee's had to take it. Really doing well to even walk.
So you know what? He was ridiculed for the little toe.
It's only going to get worse. I mean, I wonder if you can get worse if it's torn. The way he's...
Good left hook from David
To
Haye.
the 10th. Can you believe that?
I can't believe it now. David's still dangerous here.
David Haye. And that got through the gap.
He needs to just throw a few more punches, especially when he's got David Haye as a sitting target.
David Haye for several rounds now because of the Achilles. Tries to get some sort of balance in those big legs, David Haye.
I tell you, Bellew has the injury. Tony's done enough to win, but he's taking silly shots. I mean, just win the rounds now on his back foot, make it look easy. He's got this fight in the bag, really. He couldn't have such a gift horse any more than this. Tony Bellew definitely feeling that scene here.
It's one of those losses.
Right and left. But maybe the end
Behind the jab, good with the jab on, and not worry about loading up with big power shots, because I don't think he's got it in the tank.
But he's still keeping himself together, isn't he, Tony Bellew? Lefts and rights.
With more punches and put David on his back foot. So
if you don't give him that escape route, you probably wait on one leg.
Bellew offers the hand.
taking risks.
Good right hand for Bellew.
On the round himself.
No, the only news,
He'll be winning this fight.
He's been able to consistently land more right hand. If your ankle's twisted, or you take the laces if they keep coming off.
He's taking absolutely ridiculous, unnecessary risks.
but on
He probably can't believe himself what's going on.
Oh, another good jab from
David around.
Eddie Hearn on his feet saying the tape's wrong, you can't
In
do
the
it.
range. Tony has to get him in the range.
Well, I think this injury's going to need surgical intervention.
I think he can. I mean,
Big shots from Haye.
Whether we're going to get value for money with this.
Exhaust. I mean, he had a big round when Hayes Achilles actually won.
Lunges with that left hook. So distressed and annoyed with himself. He put into problems.
Yeah, he needs to cut the ring off.
Oh,
Here's the
left
jab.
hand from himself. Get the jab going and lands.
Shots again. He's obviously very exhausted. This is an unusual circumstance to be in, David Haye, really. There's no power in them punches. This is where Tony needs him.
Oh, Bellew's whipped it out of the
shots.
ring here. And down goes Haye. And physically, can he even get back through the ropes? Is it 9? And the towel's gone in. And Tony Bellew causes and applaud that. David Haye was valiant until the end. The one.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Phil Edwards calls a halt to the contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds, round 11. The winner by TKO victory, the fighting pride of Liverpool, Tony Bellew.